It's 1:13 or 13:13 Universal, Pacific Standard Time. I've got distracted there. Or 8:13 or 2013 Universal Coordinated Time, and stuff. I got a little bit to say today. As a wild human being, as I say on my thing, I am a feral human being. That's completely good. Neutral, chaotic, but my core is completely good and raised right in the traditional standards like we've all been raised for. Since the 70s, a backhand across my mouth if I mouthed out to my mom and dad. Or my grandma, a wooden spoon across my ass and stuff. That is not the proper way, but still. Let me give a reality of wooden spoon right here as a wild animal out here. From my perception, a feral human being. This shit right here this year and these weather patterns are not normal in my opinion. Watching the moisture lick up here and go over the land and stuff like that, I feel that and I sense that. I see the ants out here crying in desperation. I continue to give cognizant data, which is data from my perception right here that I claim that is real and stuff as a former scientific researcher and a college student. And from the knowledge of the land and seeing what I returned to California out here and stuff like that, no. You know, you see my news feed and seeing energy-directed weapons and nonsense like that that's going on in this war in Russia and stuff like that. This shit's been going on for a long time, in my opinion. One of the indicators that I can tell you about, not to get all Joe Rogan or Art Bell in your ass, is watching one of the landfalls of the one of the hurricanes back in the day and stuff. Watching it spin in reverse as it hit the United States shore in Louisiana and completely dispersed. One of the most major ones. Look that up. It was about 10 years ago or so that happened. You know, and they called out weather modification in the underground back then, and I call it out now. So I ask for everybody to break this with the energy of their body. So I ask for prayer, energy, and intention for rain over the United States and normal weather patterns in all dimensions and all reality restored through your mind and everybody else out there. Never mind joining in a group experiment or nonsense like that paranormal people ask you to join in. Yourself. Tell yourself and tell everything around you in this reality that all dimensions from beginning to the end of this, from the Big Bang to the end of the singularity and beyond, everything is restored in your reality. That's what I say, and restored and beautiful and made normal, including normal weather patterns across the United States and the world. Because Terra doesn't play with that. Neither does anybody else that's watching us from the universe. There's plenty of people out there. So that's what I ask for calmly today. Is everyone to look in themselves, pray for dimensional restoration over this fucking universe and this time space as well. And that things are normal on Earth, and to break. Watching the ants as I walked down the street a few weeks ago, watching them build up their houses in anticipation of rain out here as none happened, made me think twice. And watching them emerge into my tent nonstop, seeking out water, moisture from my body as well as whatever's around me. Every little piece of spit or whatever I see tells me that that shit is not normal right now. So not to cuss or get pissed off or anything, but it infuriates me, man, when human beings dip into the pot and cook the books of fucking Terra and the universe, push asteroids around, or act like God like that. No, that's all of us together, and we're all up there, and we have to answer for what we have with responsibility, including ourselves. So repair it all, man, starting in your mind. Today, that's what I ask for everybody out there that watches this, please. It only takes a very few people to do this, you know what I mean? Make rain happen across the United States and the world and restore things and destroy those people in a good way. Goodbye.